Welcome to Explore Yours. We're taking you on journey through one of the charming and culturally rich countries in Europe, the Netherlands. From historic cities, iconic windmills, and to vibrant flower gardens and picturesque canals, the Netherlands offers a diverse range of experiences that cater to every type of traveler. So here's my Netherlands Top 15. Our first stop is Amsterdam. No visit to Netherlands would be complete without exploring the iconic Amsterdam canals. These 17th-century waterways are not just a mode of transport, they're a living piece of history, lined with charming narrow houses, bustling cafes, and vibrant market. The canals are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for a good reason. Take a leisurely boat tour to soak in the sights or rent a bike to experience Amsterdam like a local. Don't forget to explore the Jordaan district, where you'll find art galleries, boutique shops, and cozy restaurants. Trust me, you haven't really experienced Amsterdam until you've seen it from the water. Plus, it's the perfect way to get your bearings and see the city from a different perspective. These canals, they're romantic. Next stop, we're venturing out of the city to a place that's basically a real-life fairy tale Keukenhof Gardens. If you're visiting between mid-March and mid-May, you are in for a treat, because that's when over 7 million tulips decide to have a party, and everyone's invited. We're talking about a kaleidoscope of colors, rows upon rows of tulips in every shade you can imagine. It's a photographer's dream, an Instagrammer's paradise, and just a plain old good time. But here's the insider tip. Get there early, like before the crowd's early. And hey, while you're there, take a bike ride through the surrounding tulip fields. Let's slow things down a bit as we head to Giethoorn. This village is straight out of a fairy tale. Often referred to as the Venice of the North, Giethoorn is a car-free village where canals replace roads and boats are the primary mode of transport. The peaceful, picturesque setting, with its thatched roof cottages and lush greenery, makes Giethoorn a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle. It's like stepping back in time in the best way possible. Rent a boat, go for a leisurely cruise along the canals, and just soak in the peace and quiet. Giethoorn is the ideal place for a relaxing day trip. Next stop is Zaanse Schans, located just a short drive from Amsterdam. Get ready to step back in time. Zaanse Schans is a living museum that showcases Netherlands' rich industrial heritage. Zaanse Schans is famous for its well-preserved windmills, traditional wooden houses, and workshops where you can see artisans at work. Explore the windmills, some of which are still operational and used for sawing wood, grinding spices, and producing oil. Visit the clog-making workshop to see how Dutch wooden shoes are made. And don't miss the cheese farm where you can sample and purchase delicious local cheeses. And of course, no trip to Zaanse Schans is complete without snapping a few photos of those iconic windmills. Pro tip, try to visit on a weekday, when the crowds are a little thinner. Our next stop is another UNESCO World Heritage Site, Kinderdijk. Hold on to your hats because we're about to experience some serious windmill power at Kinderdijk. We're talking about a UNESCO World Heritage Site with not one, not two, but 19 majestic windmills, all standing tall and proud. These windmills, they're not just for show. They were built back in the 18th century to drain the excess water from the surrounding polders, preventing floods and keeping the land dry. Talk about an engineering marvel. Now for the best photos, head to the Wisboom Jamal pumping station. You'll get a killer view of the windmills lined up perfectly, reflecting in the water. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, rent a bike and explore the network of paths that wind through the windmills. From windmills, we move to the political heart of the Netherlands, The Hague. Known as the International City of Peace and Justice, this city is home to the Dutch Parliament, the International Court of Justice, and the Peace Palace. Start your visit at the Binnenhof, the historic government complex that houses the Dutch Parliament. Just a short walk away is the Mauritshuis Museum, where you can admire masterpieces like Vermeer's Girl with a Pearl Earring. The Hague also has a modern side, with sleek skyscrapers, shopping districts, and a vibrant nightlife. Don't forget to visit Scheveningen, The Hague's beach district, where you can enjoy the sandy shores, try some water sports, or simply relax at a beachside cafe. Next on our list is Rotterdam, a city that stands in stark contrast to the traditional Dutch image. This city is a testament to modern architecture, with daring designs and innovative buildings that will leave you speechless. Seriously, forget everything you thought you knew about skylines. Rotterdam is in a league of its own. Check out the iconic cube houses, tilted at a mind-bending 45-degree angle. Walk across the Erasmus Bridge, a feat of engineering that's become a symbol of the city. And for a taste of Rotterdam's gritty side, head to the harbor. Get ready to fall in love with Utrecht, a city that's often overlooked but always worth a visit. This charming city is home to a medieval old town crisscrossed by canals, lined with unique wharf cellars that are now home to cafes and restaurants. You can sip your coffee or enjoy a delicious meal right on the water's edge. Talk about ambiance. Climb the Dom Tower, the tallest church tower in the Netherlands, for panoramic views of the city. Explore the Museum Catharini Convent to discover the rich religious history of the Netherlands. Utrecht is also known for its vibrant cultural scene, with music festivals, theater performances, and art exhibitions happening throughout the year. For nature lovers, Hoge Veluwe National Park is a must-visit located in the heart of the Netherlands. This vast park covers a diverse range of landscapes from dense forests, heathlands, shifting sand dunes, and even a sculpture garden. It's a haven for wildlife, including deer, wild boar, and numerous bird species. Hoge Veluwe is a great place to explore on foot, by bike, or even on horseback. The park offers free white bicycles for visitors, but here's the kicker. Hoge Veluwe is also home to the Kroller Muller Museum, which houses an impressive collection of 19th and 20th century art. Get ready to add some blue and white to your Instagram feed, because we're headed to Delft, the city famous for its Delft blue pottery. This charming city is like a living museum, with canals, historic buildings, and of course shops upon shops selling those iconic blue and white ceramics. Visit the Royal Delft Factory to learn about the history of Delft blue pottery and see how it's made. Explore the Markt, the central market square, and admire the Renaissance-style town hall. Get ready for a dose of youthful energy because we're headed to Leiden, a lively university town with a rich history. Leiden is home to the oldest university in the Netherlands, founded in 1575, and the city has a youthful, energetic vibe that's contagious. But Leiden is more than just a university town. It's also the birthplace of Rembrandt, and you can visit his former home, now a museum. Explore the Hortus Botanicus, one of the oldest botanical gardens in the world. Time to trade in our wooden shoes for some flip-flops, because we're heading to the Frisian Islands, also known as the Wadden Islands. This chain of islands stretches along the north coast of the Netherlands, and they offer a unique island-hopping experience. We're talking about pristine beaches, sand dunes, mud flats, and a sense of tranquility that's hard to find on the mainland. Rent a bike and explore the islands at your own pace, or simply relax on the beach and soak up the sun. Next, we're heading to the southern tip of Netherlands to visit Maastricht, one of the oldest cities in the country. Maastricht is known for its medieval architecture, cobblestone streets, and vibrant cultural scene. Explore the Vrijthof Square, where you'll find the impressive St. Servatius Basilica and the Gothic-style St. John's Church. The city's old town is a maze of narrow streets filled with boutique shops, cafes, and historic buildings. The city's location near the borders of Belgium and Germany gives it a unique cosmopolitan atmosphere. Our next destination is a city that's synonymous with cheese Gouda. Start your visit at the historic town square, where you can see the beautiful Gothic-style city hall and the weekly cheese market, which takes place every Thursday from April to August. You can watch cheese being traded in the traditional way and sample some delicious local varieties. Gouda is also home to St. John's Church, the longest church in the Netherlands, known for its stunning stained glass window. The city's old town is a delight to explore with its narrow streets, canals, and cozy cafes. And of course, don't forget to pick up some Gouda cheese to take home as a souvenir. Last but not least, we're visiting Haarlem, a city that's often overshadowed by its neighbor Amsterdam, but is a gem in its own right. Haarlem is known for its well-preserved historic architecture, vibrant cultural scene, and beautiful canals. Located just a short train ride from Amsterdam, Haarlem is the perfect place to escape the crowds and experience a different side of the Netherlands. Explore the Grote Markt, the central market square, dominated by the imposing Grote Kerk, a Gothic church that dates back to the 15th century. Visit the Taylor's Museum, one of the oldest museums in the Netherlands, home to a fascinating collection of art, natural history, and science exhibits. And there you have it, folks. 15 incredible places to add to your Netherlands itinerary. From the canals of Amsterdam to the windmills of Kinderdijk, from the cheese markets of Gouda to the beaches of the Frisian Islands, the Netherlands has something to offer everyone. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel guides and adventures. And be sure to let me know in the comments down below what your favorite place in the Netherlands is, or if you're planning a trip soon. Thanks for watching and have an amazing time exploring the Netherlands.